Okay, so where did we leave off? I knew I was going to do that. It's meant to do like a little break-off session. That's okay. Okay. So I teach the underground. I bring them back to prayer. Okay? I'm not going to sit on a high horse and say, like, I teach all of them, like, how to pray. But, I'm hearing how to pray just to make it today. Something like that. Anyway, that's what we're looking at here. I bring them back to prayer. Sacredness. Whatever that means for them. That there's a divining, like it's a divine spark. I bring them back to their divine spark. Because when you're like underground for like such a long period of time, like off the grid, you kind of lose the magic in all of it. There's a sense of jadedness that comes with the territory that you have to, that you're challenged to overcome as well. But even with that, like living through the harshness of life, there's a certain knowing that it's still sacred, and that's the whole reason why you're doing that. But to get the feels for it is another thing, where it's like click, click, right? So you click that level where you know, like, you cognitively know that you're doing this for all the right reasons. And so you hold strong in that underground level, but then there's that other click where you get to have the blessings of feeling the feels, the magic of it all. So I bring them back to connection, like kind of like an operator. You plug it in, where things go. Okay, it's cutting through there. The Emperor, yeah, in reverse. So I assist with that, to bringing balance again to others, their divinity within even the underground level. When like your hands are full or your hands are tied and you're going through the cycles like over and over and over and over, and like and you still need to get through like through efficient transit. So let's say you went to the grocery store, have all these bags. You can make like you can make it in one trip. You have a tight schedule, whatever. And it would just help if you could just get everything, just make it like one easy trip, that kind of thing. And so you put a bag in your mouth, you're like holding on to like each fingertip, and like the bags are all across whatever, and you're still like holding something, like propping stuff on your arms. That's the same thing. You see? She has her tail in her mouth. So it's kind of like the aurora borealis and finishing cycles and being efficient with it. So you can just move on to the next thing. This is without rushing through the process. It's just like, let's just get through this, So my audience sees that I'm able to assist with that new realm of balance. You see, this is the cosmically inclined, and this is like the intuitive bodies. So there's kind of a yin-yang there, and bringing balance to like the bigger picture. And even working on an underground level. That a spirit is still with them through this. Okay, I don't know why I cut through there, but what is that? 6, no, that's 9 of Wands in reverse. I thought I had 9 of Wands here. This is different, 9 of Wands. Oh, this is 2 of Wands in reverse. Okay, the interpretation of that is still good, because I never got to the 9 of Wands portion of it. So I guess it's coming out right here. 9 of Wands, and it wanted to open up to what else? 10 of Wands. Okay, which is like a sun. So there's a lot of responsibilities. They see that I have a lot of responsibilities, as do they. All the more importance to focus on our journey, okay? What we need to do. It looks like there's a peace pipe right there. Okay. Being that it's in reverse, there's a certain realm of sobriety that I carry with me on this journey. That it's always going to be like a natural high. Not speaking of like the MJ being like a no-go, but this is more like the implications of it, especially when dealing with the underground. But I think they see that when I'm doing this thing, that 9 of Wands in reverse, so that I lower my guard to a certain extent. But I still have my guard, you know what I mean? Like there's something very stark about this. Like it throws people off because when we do the channeling, it's there's a certain degree of openness, which is a certain like understanding of sacrifice. So I don't know if I'm understanding that. So 10 of... Oh, yeah, because it's the base knowledge of understanding, because we got the 10 of Wands right behind it, is that there's, like, to each their own. Not just abundance, but also, not just responsibilities, but also abundance tied to that. So people can, that's why it's easy for me to lower down my guard, because ultimately people have their own burdens, their own responsibilities. So in order to tap into their potential, they have to address those things. They have to mind their own business, basically. There's already enough. Unload. Consular. Okay, that's, yeah. They have to mediate within their own. It's temperance. Like stir their own pot, you know what I mean? Cauldron even. You see? Very interesting. Okay. So that's how they see me. Okay, I'm told to shuffle this part. I'm gonna get that one. Okay, so anything else, Spirit, on how my audience sees me? Oh gosh, okay, that's quite a bit, but okay. So trapdoor, Konagin, share, sword. It's a Queen of Swords. Oh, then I absolutely stand for the truth. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, my intentions are definite. Okay. Because it was kind of... It felt like that. So... yeah. Then I'm very fierce when it comes to the truth. Kind of like a jellyfish. Like, in walk the jellyfish. Who's it? Rock Lobster. You see her clothing? It's very much like the jellyfish. Like, it's beautiful, but it can sting too. Yeah. Okay. Like, there's something fragile, very fragile about me. The sights of me. Like, the aesthetics. But once you get wrapped around, like, tentacles, that sting kind of stays with you. But that's only because of other people's unawareness, like, to their presence as well as my own, relatively speaking. And that's not only because of it, but that's, you know, dynamic-wise what we're talking about. What else? There's something about, I guess, there's something very, like, to relieve the pain from that sting, people are going to have to basically piss on themselves. So, and what? That's crazy. Whatever that means to you, okay? So, facing that, with the Two of Swords in reverse, with the lotus flower also, within its piercing, there's something about X marks the spot. Like, I'm very accurate within all of this as far as unblocking. Like, unblocking and, how do I say it? Like, clearing up the avenue. Like, the coast is clear, we can go now. So, like a traffic controller. With intentions in the background. It's the full moon, but it's in reversal, you know, so it's setting intentions. It's a new moon. New moon for the new path. Yeah, that's how people see me. How, not just people, but how I'm seen. Okay. By my audience. Okay, so we're a few cards short from this, only because I have it saved from a few held over from like at least a year ago. I have to go back to it. So anyway, how do others see me? My audience sees me. How does my audience see me? Hold all ego aside. Oh, you have Two of Pentacles again. Oh my gosh. The Star in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, and Two of Pentacles. Okay. So they see that I'm healing, I'm recuperated, but I'm like underground star. You know. I don't know why the Star is in reverse though. But like there's balance on this. Like I can weigh out the thought processes, the psychology of everyone's desire to become the star. Like their own, within their own field. But I'm a supporter of what they do and what, moreover, who they can become. Who they're destined to become. Yeah, that's for sure. That's Marilyn Monroe right there. Okay. Anything else, spirits? Birch or Birth of Pentacles, and then the Psychic in reverse. Okay, so it's the Hierophant, the Tower, Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Again, talking about destiny, but the Birth of Pentacles, we got like an all-access pass here. Again, reiterated. Following from the Two of Pentacles, bringing balance. The whole reason why I'm given an all-access pass in, like, not just the underground, but also, like, the underground and underworld, but also the untapped potential, like, two crazy frontiers, like the depths of, you know, untapped potential and the cosmics, like, for real. That's crazy. That's crazy. I told you a long time ago, I vowed to Spirit that I was going to do, like, all these wonderful things. I talked to Spirit, like, it was, like, I don't know, almost 3 years ago or so. I talked to Spirit. I was just, like, this is before, like, just the very beginning. I talked to Spirit about, like, all the things that I wanted to do, and that I was so serious about it, and I still am. But, dude, it was a heavy talk, for sure. Yeah. And it was a conversation that I've, like, I didn't even really talk to Spirit, really. But I just figured, it was my first introduction, like, I don't even know about orientation. It was kind of like an interview. I was talking to Spirit. And so, it's all coming together. Like, dude, like, the whole harmonizing humanity thing, like, and it's not just humanity, but, like, ultimately bringing balance for eons and eons and eons, like, timeless. That's insane. You know, like, you know how you have the birth thing right there, how guys have that swirl in the back of their head. The same thing. Crown chakra. Alright, anyway. So the Hierophant or not the Hierophant, the High Priestess in reverse. The Tower, Five of Pentacles in the middle, Four of Wands. Yeah, that I'm here to bring ultimate balance. Like it's completely reformation. Like this is, you know how like the High Priest or the Hierophant in reverse is supposed to be like non-traditional, unorthodox, whatever, within their teachings. It could mean like many other things like divorce or dissolution when it comes to business matters as well. It could mean like a foul teacher. Or for me, it could mean like an untraditional teacher who like kind of has a potty mouth sometimes. But it's basically saying an unorthodox high priestess, you know? That there's a different way of how I do things. And so I do bring very decisive moments, just tower moments to all. They have to make clear decisions. That where they have to understand like the value of the Five of Pentacles, like the half, is the cup half empty or half full kind of thing. And it's also, there's a divide between worlds where, you know the story of like Lucy and what is it, Ricky, you know, they ultimately had to get a dissolution because they basically he lived in a different world by a different set of rules. Somebody doesn't want me to say something here because my throat is all getting weird again, like closing up. Singing from his own tune, whatever, but he was a liar, a cheat, you know, an abuser of those sorts. And it caused a lot of dismay, you know. These are stacked up televisions where it's just like, there's fame and glory in a different world of being televised. So it was very surreal, almost like WandaVision in what was manifested. But like in real life, it was fucked. You know, it was really fucked up. But, you know, that's how she became, like, how it contributed to her success within this avenue. That she only became a better artist because of all the things she had to deal with. Not to say that she wasn't talented alone, but the variability and knowing what to do, being so resourceful with your efforts and manifesting that into something that is not just tolerable, but I'm hearing like tases away the pain. Like it just, to transmute those energies into something that that gives you the feels again, that corrects the world, that's bringing home and hearth, that's self-actualization. Yeah, so this is the Tower moment on the external, the aesthetics, okay? And after the Five of Pentacles is understood as the cup being half full, look at the inside, you know? It's completely renovated. Absolute wealth. So much color, so much flourishing. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune bringing destiny. So that's what I offer to this world, to like many worlds anyway. And let's get the top of the deck. Five of Cups. Having to say goodbye to certain avenues as well. What's on the bottom? Chariot in reverse. So on the pausing point, I think when people first encounter me, it's kind of like a train wreck, but it was like they were a train wreck before. No insults or anything of that sort. You know, it's just like they're hitting hard times. And that's why when we originally saw the abundance card in reverse, or the wealth card in reverse, it's not just about spiritual poverty, because I realized within that break session that people have practiced, are practiced within their own ways of sacredness, but it's a whole new realm of understanding that they didn't tap into before. So it's kind of like them. How do I say it? What I offer is not just consult, but the opportunity for them to see that there needs to be like reassessment. Okay, middle of it, 9 of Pentacles, that they can gain abundance and independence and make a name for themselves, not just make themselves known, and be intuitively inclined to follow through with those efforts. So that's good. Okay. Now it's time for... Are we going to do any more? Yeah, we'll do a few more of these. Okay. Mistake in reverse. So, I show other people think... No. Well, how people see me hold all... How... Not people. How does my audience see me? Hold all ego aside. Is mistakes are made, but we can, there's resolve. There's always resolve with me. Like, I know that there are people who have done me wrong and they're still like cast it out. Like, I have to drive them further away, but some of the resolve is like, you gotta like kind of separate yourself from that. You already spoke to me of what your energy is, and it doesn't absolutely doom you, but you're not going to get any closer to me. Reconciliation, talk about that in reverse. Yeah, when you burn those bridges, like, I'm not gonna rebuild them for you. Scandal in reverse and battle in reverse. Yeah. So what's done is done. Okay, we're gonna lay that to rest, and you can like stay there. I mean, like, you can. I have certain measures of protection, and if I'm a leader for an array of sentience, I'm not gonna put up with any BS. Like, I'm not going to allow for any more of that. Bottom of the deck, jealousy. It opened up to that. Like, I just put it on the bottom of the deck, just to get through this part, but it's really caused from jealousy. So you can't have those people, like two-faced people, two-faced sentience, hanging around your abundance. Like, they've got a long way to go, and that's why you kind of push them back further. Like, nope. It's like somebody constantly swinging at you, and you just have your hand on their forehead, like, nope. Push them back. Like, so that's what I have to do. Sometimes I have to cast out people. Cast out energies. So heartbreak in reverse and spiritual in reverse. Just another reiteration of that. They have a farther way to go. So I honor that. It's like, no. Anything else? That one. Solitude in reverse. My audience sees that I'm never alone when it comes down to it. Unless I'm going to hermit mode, basement level. I'm never truly alone. I don't know. My audience thinks that like I'm an extrovert. Is that what that is? The Lovers in reverse. They see that I'm not for everyone. Very polarizing. And those who truly, truly love me the most have to stay, like, they tend to stay underground to keep things calm and sacred. Yeah. Okay. So we have the Master and Friend in reverse. Okay. The Friend in reverse opened up to the Emperor. So again, reiterating that, like, to keep like the most solid friendships and ties, they have to be very, very, very secret. It has to be very, very secret. That's how my audience sees it. Because, yeah, but it remains protected. That bond from spirit remains protected. Yeah, I'm looking at the hands. And then now Spirit's hands. Oh, they also see that I have a very, very, very strong underground, like, very old relationship with Spirit. Like, tight. Yeah. Very, 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 very secret. Very, very, very much bonded. Holy smokes. Spirit is just wonderful, though. I don't know what to say. Very much protected. Super duper protected. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So sweet. And what did it cut to? Good news. Holy smokes. Secrets. Peace. Wisdom. Surprise. Anxiety. Faith in reverse. Growth. Fool in reverse. Stop, look, listen in reverse. Patience. Sexual attraction in reverse. The troubleshooter in reverse. Holy smokes. I didn't think I was going to have to read all of that, but being that the troubleshooter in reverse came through, I have to. Oh my goodness. Yeah, very secret. They said just to chill out. That anxiety, the stress can really do. It's just too much. Too much. Like it's not gonna do any good. But there's something really coming in that's wonderful. Okay, bottom of the deck is jealousy again. Talk about like the bullshit. Holy smokes. I'm gonna turn that in reverse because I don't need that near me. I'm gonna turn it in reverse. I'm gonna transmute it into here. What? The lesson. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna teach them a lesson for sure. Judgment, now the new bottom. Holy smokes, a fork in the road. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Sorry, excuse me. Jeez. Okay. So now we're going to do the Bananagrams. I don't have my little tray thing, so what am I going to use? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Okay, maybe I'll scoot back a little bit. Excuse me. That is crazy. What do we have now? What are you even seeing? Okay, oh, that's a handful for sure. IOTNZR. I don't know what that means, but okay. There's a whole bunch here. Okay. RVTNOSOEADIHOIYVG. Did I say D already? I think I did. U, another D, SIYZAAO. Jeez. Okay. Freaking crazy. Okay. What are we gonna make of it? I really feel like I need the tray, so give me a second, okay? Okay. So we got the tray. Okay. That's a lot. I'm hungry. I'm gonna make myself a breakfast sandwich. I'm hungry. Okay. I see raisin. And sun. Something in Japanese. It's like Heshua. Is Yeshua something? I think that's Jesus. Hold on. That's crazy. We got Jesus here. Yeshua. That's cool. Dawn. Shane. I don't know why I have Janie here, but because there's no J, but it's coming through here. Diane, Diana, Serena, Tina, Trina, Nina, Harden, Annie, Rainey, Steve, Stan, Steven, Dave, David, Gary, Duran, Annie, I think I said Hanny already, Danny, Vishnu. Okay, we have Yeshua here. We also have Vishnu. Vishnu is kind of staying hidden here, but I'd have to knock down, like I'd have to take out Yeshua in order to put in Vishnu. But since Yeshua came first, I have to like keep it there. So Vishnu is still very much relevant here, okay? Gita, Gina, Ginny, Doris Day. Doris Day. Two of us writing somewhere. Something like it's two of us. That's the Beatles. Okay. Vague. DOA, date of arrival or dead on arrival. Trist. Trieste. No. There's only one E. But we have Trist here. I don't know why. Hold on real quick. That's crazy. We have a Trist here. We also have Trust. Oh my gosh, this Trist is actually, what do you call it? Like there's sacred protection around it. From Yeshua, too. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Desi, like Desi Arnaz. We also have Arnaz here, I believe, yeah. We have other names here, like what, Ryan. We have Rodeo. Randy. Gia. Odie. I think we also have Rhodey here. Ozzy, like Ozzy Osbourne. I think I'm supposed to divine something from him. Gooey. Yin. Ernie. Oh, no, there's only one E, so. Tori. Tara. Anita. Louis. Zion. Okay, let's start putting things together here. Druzy. There's something very magical about me in this meeting, but very healing as well, energetic healing. Because if you look at crystals, the Druzy part of it is also, it's very much indicative of that. Okay. Giant. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So the trysts that I have, like from start to finish, are like giants. Or like with, like it has giant energy. Kind of like brute force. That's crazy. Okay. Oh my gosh. No. Oh my, it almost said syndicate, but I think there's hidden like syndicate energy here. I think we also have advance. No, there's no C here. advantage, though. Yeah. Devo. Ouch. Good. Okay. So the trysts aren't like they're all good. Like giant good. Okay. See me as a diva? I don't think I'm a diva. Something that's coming strong about Zion. Oh, they also say that, they also see that I have, the voodoo that I do is good. It doesn't just work, but it's good. It's for a good cause. So, like, it has good energy behind it. Oh, I need one more O, so I have to have it shared. Give me a second. Connected to a higher source. That kind of voodoo. The only way it's guided by, like, source, like true source. I mean, that's a good thing, because I know that there are voodoo priests that have been employed to work against me, and some of them have declined those offers regardless of the pay, but some have taken it on and have seen the effects of their misdoings, and they've been very unsuccessful within their pursuits, so they basically get smited, in a way that, like, they have never encountered before. Vita? What's Vita mean? Vita? Life? Yeah, there's a lot of represent sentience, like the life of sentience. Okay. Everlasting. So I have 2 I's, N-A-Z left. Interesting. Nirvana. I'm hearing in bloom. Okay. Zana. I don't know. I'm getting like the sun protection rune, like a thunderbolt again. Yeah, like a major thunderbolt. Very striking. People, or my audience sees me as very striking. Bringing back audiovisual to life. Okay. And accounts receivable. That people always can rely on the fact that they'll receive something good from these trysts. Ultimately good. AO, something about approving officer or authorizing official with my voodoo. They're saying my voodoo is voodoo. Hold on. That's funny. See? Oopsie. The AV, audiovisual there. Then A can go right here, which is very much like I can put AO anywhere here. Yeah. So looking at that like as a thunderbolt, kind of awakening those who are asleep. You see the Z. That's crazy. I've never gotten that before. So there's just quite a bit going on with all of this stuff there. Okay. What's underneath that? Oh, yeah. Right there. Okay. Alright, so now that this reading is officially over, just give me a second. Where's my thing? Here. I thank all sponsors and supporters who have donated in light and love, that it's received and employed accordingly. Thank you to Vishnu, Yeshua, just all that have shown up here in Divine Right. Thank you for respecting my time, my space, my energy, my work, and that of our children's in advance. And let's keep keeping on. Yeah. So now that this reading is officially over, upon closing all portals, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations with their karmas due, helping with that rollout. Sending all energies back in light and love. I close all portals now.